Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're filming in Graft Gym, best gym in the northeast. If you're ever in the area, I could not recommend coming down here. The equipment here is next level, the community, whole staff, everyone, honestly, absolutely love it. The vibe here is just always insane. Don't believe me? Come try it out yourself. So today we're going to be talking about how I started off in the fitness industry. This story starts about 3-4 years ago. It starts off a little bit depressing, but bear with us, it does have a happy ending. So, about 4 years ago, I was finishing off my degree. About halfway through the year, my last year, I'm living my best life, going out, partying with my mates, training hard in the gym, playing all different kinds of sports while I'm at uni, living the single life, just living the dream, honestly. I had the best time ever. For those of you who don't know, I went to Nottingham Trent University. I studied exercise, health and nutrition. Like I say, studying a degree that I love, partying all the time, it was just the best 3 years of my life. So anyway, about halfway through my last year, I go from living my best life to hearing about someone eating a bat in China. We were all sort of making jokes about it at the time. Next thing you know, coronavirus is about. We're hearing that it's come to the UK and that there's a very, very good chance that the whole country's going into lockdown. Me and my housemates are all talking amongst each other, saying that we're all going to stick in the house no matter what happens. Next thing you know, Boris is making his famous speech, saying that the whole country is going into lockdown. All of us are planning our route home back to our family homes. I end up in Newcastle pretty much within 48 hours. That is my uni experience done. After sort of whispers of celebrations, end of year celebrations, all of that came to an end. It was absolutely devastating. I know lockdown 1 wasn't easy for anyone, but to go from living your best life, living with your friends, having the best time ever, planning these end of year celebrations, to then being back home with the family for God knows how long. I was absolutely wounded, to say the least. Anyway, my plans after university were to go travelling. I was planning on Asia and hopefully Australia. I saved up quite a bit of money for it and worked throughout the whole 3 years of uni to make sure that I did have those savings. Unfortunately, that wasn't to be because, of course, we couldn't even travel outside of our own cities, let alone the country. No balance at all, no socialising, just literally work, work, work. And if there was a little spare time, a little bit more work, it was just like way too much, no good for anyone. Get the dissertation done finally, end up getting a decent grade. Anyway, I digress. So, unfortunately, all the money that I'd saved throughout uni ended up going towards just staying afloat during lockdown. You'll remember yourself, if you're 26 or younger, it was so hard to get a job during lockdown just because there was not many jobs going for people who didn't have careers. In fact, the majority of the time it was just essential workers that were allowed to work. So people who had not even graduated had no luck in whatsoever in terms of getting a job. So get a supermarket job at Iceland, absolutely hated it so much. Don't think I lasted longer than maybe 2 or 3 months. It was like one of the worst jobs I've ever had. The only thing that could probably top that is working for Amazon, which is what I did after. Anything you hear about Amazon on the news is probably true, because my God, what an experience. It was despicable how we were treated. I remember getting the van on my first day and it looked like someone just emptied a bin inside of the van. Like, that's how bad it was. It was beyond a joke. They said that I missed out on a Christmas bonus by like 3 days, even though I'd worked the whole of December. After January, they started reducing my pay, sort of by the week it felt. I think on my last week, it worked out that I'd been working below the minimum hourly rate for my age at the time. It was just an absolute shambles. So that probably seems like it's irrelevant, but that was the factor that made me think, what the hell am I doing with my life? There's no way in hell I can keep working these jobs that I absolutely hate. There's rumours about lockdowns ending soon, so I thought to myself, I've got a degree, I've got my personal training qualification alongside my degree that I did at Nottingham Trent. Why not start off just doing my own little personal training business? So, me and 3 friends picked up as much equipment as we could from AK Fitness and shipped it to our double garage. Next thing we know, we're trying to build a sort of makeshift gym in the garage just to train from. The people I was training with at the time were a little sort of behind on education and how to do things properly, on form and stuff like that. And I just remember getting a huge kick out of just seeing them progress. So I thought to myself, how am I going to start this personal training business? I kept on playing in my head. I was getting sleepless nights just thinking about it. Like, just almost like excited to just start something. Like I didn't care what it was, I just wanted to train people. I would have done it for free, happily done it for free, and ironically that's how it started. Shout out to Heather, absolute legend. I offered her 2 months free personal training, and all I asked in return was that she let me take a photo of her before and a photo of her after, and let me use it on my social media. So that's exactly what we did. Me and Heather got to work in my double garage, makeshift gym, really minimal equipment, and just made the best of it. It was freezing cold as well, I should mention that. It was sort of the end of winter, and my god, it got cold in that garage. Alongside that, I started an Instagram page and a Facebook page. We called it Team GR Fitness. The dream was to build a community of like-minded people, create friendships, enhance their confidence, build their physiques. That was always the goal. So I thought Team GR Fitness, Team Joe Fitness would be the best name to go with, so that's what we went for. She at the time was working for a design company that designed like football strips and all sorts, and to thank me for the 2 months free training, she actually got me this t-shirt like 3 years ago now. Honestly, like I nearly cried when I opened it. It was like a card like thanking me, it was like a protein bar on a mug. I'll get the mug up on the screen here. Yeah, this t-shirt, and honestly I wear it with pride even now. Like it's my pride and joy. Heather absolutely smashed her training. You know, we worked tirelessly every other day of the week, and she made amazing results from where she was to where we got her to. Popped it on my Instagram and Facebook page, and from that came 2 inquiries. As the months went by, we built the team to about 8 or 9 clients, I believe it was. I was in my element. I mean, summer was here, we were training in my garden most of the time, getting up 6 in the morning sometimes, and just, you know, skipping, boxing, hill sprints, down the Dean, we were going runs. It was just class, and this was exactly what I wanted to be doing. Albeit the weather wasn't always amazing. We do live in Britain and also Newcastle, which is sort of famous for how bad our weather can get. Honestly, like, I was living the dream. It was just absolutely class. After I think nearly 6 months of doing this, we got word that Liam Ruth, who was the most well-known PT in the area, was opening up his own gym called Graft, and my brother is very good friends with his brother Tom. So my brother put me in touch with Liam, sent me the link being like, you've got to get on in this is going to be like next level. It was my brother who gave me the nudge to say, look, you better not let this slip. Like, this is your chance to get in with Liam, learn from the best and build your brand. He'll love me saying that, by the way. God, I hate how much he'll love me saying that. Anyway. So the next thing I know, I dropped Liam a message. Can we meet up? Would love to chat. Really interested in personal training. He'd already put out his advertisements saying that he wanted, I think, 8 personal trainers. I had a chat and he said, yeah, everything seems good. Welcome to start whenever you want. Let your clients sort of see Graft and see, you know, the new environment and stuff. The only thing I want you to do is I want you to double your prices. Now, don't hold it against them whatsoever, but literally everyone dropped off the face of the earth, except Vicky Young. Now, Vicky is an absolute legend. Vicky stuck by me, was enjoying her training and her progress, and she'd already made so much progress, she wanted to see it through. Now, I wasn't even charging ridiculous prices, you know, for a gym PT. I was literally as cheap as you could get. To me, Vicky was the start of Team GR Fitness, okay? She allowed me to create great content because she progressed so well and so fast in so many different areas, you know, not just a physique, but, you know, speed, stamina, strength, you know, showing and documenting that process to everyone allowed me to build the team and sort of get eyes on me and be like, whoa, like, what's this guy doing kind of thing. Like, it really is hard to put into words how much Vicky means to me because of how much hard work she put in and just the friendship we built together. Like, it was just amazing. Vicky went on to train with me for nearly 2 years. I can't speak highly enough of her. I mean, she literally changed my life for the better completely, and I don't mean that to exaggerate at all. Like, she literally changed my life. If it wasn't for her being such a great client, I really don't think my business and the brand and the team would have grown as fast as it did. Now, me and Vicky were smashing it the first few months, but month by month for the first year and a half, we built up to a team of 30 members of my team. And honestly, like, that to this day is one of the things I am most proud of. Not just any old team of 30, but a team of 30 that would socialise, they would come on hikes with me, we would train together, we would improve our lives together by getting stronger, more confident, all the things that I wanted to do for people, I was doing for 30 different people at one time. I can't even describe, like, I thought I was living the dream a year prior to that, in my garden, in the sun, rain, hail, snow. Now, don't get me wrong, it was exhausting getting to that 30 members. That first year and a half, I put in so much work to get there. Like, it was non-stop for a year and a half, just building and documenting and documenting. And the main thing I really wanted to do in that first year and a half was just build this unbelievable portfolio of transformations. Like, that was going to be the foundations of my business, and still is to this day. We've got hundreds now, but that year and a half building up that 30 members was the initial sort of building blocks of Team JR to be like, this is what we offer. This is how we stand out from the crowd. This is how we enhance your confidence. This is how we build strength. This is how we build your physique to be better. Every single day you're going to be better than you were yesterday. That's how we built it, by building this portfolio of unbelievable transformations. And again, it's just something I'm so proud of. Like, I look through them whenever I'm having a bad day and think back of all these journeys I've had the pleasure of witnessing and experiencing and seeing with my own eyes, these people just day by day getting better and better and better. You can probably tell it makes me speechless. Like, it's honestly amazing. Now, fast forward like a year from then, we now have our own app, we now have our own online team. 30 clients was amazing in person, but it just wasn't manageable. Week in, week out, doing 50 odd hours a week, it run me ragged. Like, I was absolutely shattered every single day. I absolutely loved it, I'm not complaining at all, but it just wasn't something I could continue in the long run. Like, I was getting ill all the time, just absolutely shattered all the time. It's one thing doing 50 odd hour weeks at a desk, but portraying so much enthusiasm and effort and trying to motivate people from like 6 in the morning till 9 at night was just exhausting. And that's why we created the Team JR app. Now, at this point, I have to give a huge shout out to Mr. Jack Simmons, who is my business coach. He's helped me along this process so much. He helped me build the app. The systems that he has allowed me to build is next level. He has been the difference between me having a good reputation and having this amazing reputation that we have today for getting people results, providing an amazing service, and quite simply just striving for that 5-star brand that we are trying to build. I'm honestly over the moon with how it's gone with him so far. Still work with him to this day, and I genuinely cannot credit him enough. We've done photo shoots together, events in London, enhanced my business tenfold. Cannot recommend him enough for his work, and I can't thank him enough. Today we have this amazing online team, and everyone gets on well, everyone socializes, everyone wants to go on these hikes and all these outdoor adventures with me, and it's just an amazing experience for everyone, including myself. When I look back now, I would have given anything, absolutely anything, and it would have meant the world to me to have this small little team. And today I'm blessed with this huge team of like-minded people that just want to be better than yesterday. We laugh, we joke, we lift, we get stronger, we improve our lives day by day, we enhance our confidence, we regress any form of anxiety. Together we just all build each other up. One thing I'm so proud of is how much everyone in my team just backs each other. It doesn't matter whether it's a progress photo on Instagram and they're throwing comments at them or sharing it on their stories. Everyone just backs everyone in their own little journeys. There's so many different types of people, men, women, people that start at 120 kg that want to be 80 kg. There's people that start at 70 kg that want to be big and strong and be 90 odd kg. It's all different walks of life, all different jobs. Every few months we get to come together, have a laugh, go on hikes, go for food, go for drinks, enjoy each other's company, build friendships. And I'm beyond proud of how far this brand has come. It is escalated beyond anything I could have ever dreamt of when we first started in my little garage in Whitley Bay. It's just like mind-boggling, and you know, I almost get emotional thinking about it. Like, I know I work hard and I probably don't give myself enough credit, but it is just a dream come true to watch this unfold. And I'm beyond excited to dive into this year, you know, improve things even further, improve our service, constantly strive to be better and better and better every single month. You know, it sounds crazy talking about this now, but given how fast things have come in the first 2 years, it doesn't sound out of this world to say in 2 years' time, I want it to be the norm that every summer we go on a mad fitness retreat to Spain or wherever, somewhere hot, and just go on a mad one. You know, lovely accommodation, out on runs every day, beach fitness, gym sessions, the odd food and drink here and there, and then do our winter retreats and go skiing somewhere and just having a mad one off in Austria or somewhere like that. That is the dream now, which is just unbelievable to me, because like I say, the initial dream was just a group of like-minded people that I get to improve their lives, and now I'm going beyond my wildest dreams to say that this is the plan, this is what we're going to do. Like, one day I'm genuinely going to look back at this video and be like, yes man, we did that. I said we were going to do it and we did it. And again, like, the fact that I get to say that is just insane. So yeah, that is the journey so far of how I got into the fitness industry, how I started Team JL Fitness. We'll wrap things up here, guys. Thank you as ever. I really do appreciate everyone's support. If you wouldn't mind taking the time to just hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.